So, we have beaten 7 gym leaders. That means Giovanni is back, at least he should be, at the Viridian City Gym. So we could just go there and fight Giovanni, but there's an order you need to do these things in. And you'll notice there's still a route here, Route 21, that I haven't been on yet. So, we're going to do this properly. We're going to do this the way it was intended. So we're going to go from Cinnabar through to Pewter. I will probably fly over... Oh no, I can run through. I can run a quick run through Route 1. But first, there's a couple of things I need to pick up. So, I was double checking because I couldn't remember where you get the amber from. And you get it from Pewter City. But you couldn't get it the first time you came here. So you had to come back. And the reason for that is because of this bush over here. Damn it, I'm so close to getting there. It's always a little game I play with myself. Is can I go and do the thing that I want to go and do before my my pesky ghost friend spawns in? What's up, scientists? The secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. Yeah, one of you gives me amber. I think it's probably the guy standing next to the amber. I like the idea that he's like, look, I think there's DNA in this amber, but everyone keeps ignoring me. So can you just take this to the other lab? See, this guy believes you. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I like the idea. Is like, can you go to the lab? Because they'll believe a 10-year-old. If a 10-year-old says to them, hey, can you turn this into a Pokemon? They'll do it. They'll do it without a complaint. Everyone knows that. But if I ask him, they'll just go, you crazy scientist. Like I'm fucking Scooby-Doo claiming to have seen a ghost. And yeah, that's the other thing I was going to do. So, I've mentioned before how I need moonstones. And I haven't found anywhere that sells moonstones. Because there isn't anywhere that sells moonstones. What you need to do is just go back to Mount Moon and they respawn. So I think I got 1 moonstone whilst I was in Mount Moon. Turns out there are a lot of moonstones in Mount Moon. So, what are these scrubs? It's like, oh, I remember this guy. We fought him months ago, and now he's riding around on a legendary Pokemon. Oh, I could go and heal as well. That's probably a thing I should do. Riding around on a legendary... Well, he's not riding around on a legendary Pokemon. He's riding around on a Charizard. He's got a legendary Pokemon in tow. Although they probably don't even know that it is a legendary Pokemon. They probably look at him going, what the shit is that thing? So these creators... Yes, these creators... Occasionally there will be moonstones in them, but I think they're more... I think they're deeper in. There we go. So yeah, so this will respawn every day. And this is where you get the moonstones from. So they were here all along. They were here all along. So I need 2, I think. Oh, okay, no, so I actually need 3. Because I got Poison Bitch, Testy, and Clanger to evolve. I thought I had... So I've only ever got 1 in the whole game. I know I picked up 1 from that child's room. Okay, well that's fine. There should be 3 spawns in Mount Moon. So if I get all of them, then I will have all of them. Hey, there's number 2. Okay, apparently I'm mistaken. There's only 2 moonstones, so I'll have to come back at another time to get the 3rd and final one, or I suppose 4th and final one, but we can at least do 2 of them. We can at least do 2 of them. Yeah! One of our earliest catches, finally achieving her final form. Long overdue. Yeah! And then the Pokemon I could give a shit about, but I need the Pokedex entry. Hooray! Alright, back on Cinnabar. Let's get my Aerodactyl. I think it was the far one. Gonna say, and then this dude. Yes. See, this guy believed. It's like his own. It's like, oh, that's a rare thing. I can resurrect Pokemon with this. It's like, what was the scientist in the museum talking about? He could have just come here and done it himself. I mean, I'm glad that he did, because I'm going to keep the Aerodactyl. Like, if I go back for that guy and say, hey, I got an Aerodactyl, he's going to go, great, can I have it? No. It's mine now. You, honestly, you should have expected this. Ooh, now. Here's a quick test. Unfortunately, I can't make much use out of it, but I'll at least... Well, you'll see where I'm going in a second. Can I? Yay! I can fly on my Aerodactyl. God, look how big his head is. Just look at him. Like the head, you could very easily. Look, I'm trying to. There you go. You could very easily bite that woman's head clean off if you wanted to. And I mean, you have jagged teeth for a reason. Those aren't for biting the leaves off lettuce. But yeah, I can't really use much because now I need to go onto Route 21, which is mostly water. And Aerodactyl goes away. You might as well stay on the team though, Aery, because I'm going to be honest, I don't have anything really... Yeah, I've got nothing to level up at the moment, so... Maybe I'll catch something on this route that I can level up. That'll be exciting, won't it? I am now in the right place. Though. I am now. I've now unsequence broke. I'm back into sequence. 7 gym leaders defeated, and I'm on the route that will take me towards the 8th gym leader. Well, technically. Yeah, this route is completely optional, but this is our final challenge before the gym leader, which is our final challenge before the Victory Road, which is our final challenge before the Elite Four, which is our final challenge before fighting the champion, which is our final challenge before fighting Cerulean Cave, which is our final challenge before fighting Mewtwo, which is our final challenge before fighting Red, I think? Red might come before Mewtwo, I don't know. He's somewhere. He could even be the champion. Like, they might do the traditional route of me beating Loserface immediately after he beats the Elite Four, or maybe I'll beat Loserface before fighting the Elite Four, and then Red will be the champion. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that he's here somewhere, because if Blue is, he must be. You know what? I was so not paying attention to that previous fight. I dismissed... Hang on. There we go. I dismissed her because I was running around the Moon Cave, Mount Moon, and it was annoying to have her keep spawning in and spawning back out again, so I got rid of her and then just completely forgot about her. Maybe that's the secret. I just have to not think of her. As soon as I think of her, she appears. Every single time. It's like if a tree falls in a forest and no one's there to hear it. Does it make a sound? Similarly, if I'm being haunted by an evil apparition, if I don't remember that it's there, is it there? Oh, but she despawns every time I go on land again. So maybe it would just be easier to... Well, no, because I'm going to get rid of her before Victory Road, so I'll keep bringing her back where I can. So look, as soon as I use Sea Skim, she buggers off. Can I even use her in water in fights against swimmers? Like, will she actually come if I try and summon her? If I put down the sigils and do the ritual, will she arrive? No, she literally cannot. So yeah, okay, so yeah, she clearly can't operate over flowing water. I think it's like vampire rules. She can only come in when invited. She can't operate on running water. She can't cross moving water. That's the one. So all I need is a steak. And maybe some garlic and a cross. A cross! That's what I need, a cross. I would say the co-op in this game is weird in that it's like, hey, you can play this game co-op, except on water. Why can't I have on water? Because you can't on water! Okay. But I want to play through the whole game together. Then you must wait. Wait until land comes again. Oh, Swimmer Jack. This could have been me. I like really shit water Pokemon. I did look up to see where all the remaining Pokemon I needed were. There's a few of them that are on Victory Road, and there's a few of them that are in the Cerulean Cave. But I'm pretty sure there should be at least one on this route. that I couldn't catch before this route. But I don't know what... I'm trying as hard as I can to think what it is. Because it's like, what water Pokemon do I need? I mean, I suppose if it shows up before we finish this route, we'll know. If it doesn't... I mean, you could go and Google it. I can't stop you. Try and find any more trainer battles. So let's see if I can get something good to spawn in. See, here's Pallet. Hi! Pallet had its own batch of long grass here as well. Imagine that. Right here, this whole time, I could have just caught Pidgeotos and Glooms. I guess this area was fenced off for... I don't know, protect the town from difficulty. Nothing seems to be spawning in on land that I haven't caught. I'm sure there's something I need here, and what I'm thinking is if I catch it, I can then fight with these trainers and maybe level it up. If it's something that needs leveling up. Hey! That's what it is. It's a Tangela. Unfortunately, Tangela doesn't evolve in this game, but still, I need one. There we go. I'm gonna finish this game, finish the Pokédex, beating everything that I can do in this game, and I still will have not figured out the motion controls for this game. Or whatever, I caught a Tangela. Hooray for me. This entity is obscured by masses of thick blue vines. I would be a force for good and evil in the Pokemon universe, because one, I would be like, okay, well look, no one's published all this information about Pokemon, so I will publish it, and you know, teach the people. Teach the people is probably the verb I need to use there. I would teach the ignorant masses about the creatures that surround them every waking hour of their life. And get rich. And then I would go around and find out all the shit in the Pokédex that, you know, no one's bothered to look up before. This, by the way, is I remember this guy from the original game. I think he's the only trainer in the game with 6 Pokemon. Except the champion. And it's all Magikarps. He's got 6 Magikarps. He is a waste of time. I need to put... Yeah. Because my Zippy Zap I'm going to run out of PP before. So this is this fight. This is like I said, the only guy other than the champion in the original game who had 6 Pokemon. And he got 6 Magikarps. This is the other thing. I would just go around and going, "Hello, have you heard about this sensational new idea called having a team of 6 Pokemon?" We're like, "Geez, whoa! I never thought about that. I thought 2 was the most you could have." It's like, no, it's possible to have 3, 4, 5, or even 6. And apparently now you won't even. I'm button tapping because I'm not paying attention. Now you won't even your excess Pokemon won't even go and get teleported to Professor Oak. He can't even bother to look after them anymore. You'll just carry them around in your bag. That sounds like it could be inconvenient having all those Pokeballs on you. And he goes, "You'd think so, but it's actually incredibly convenient because you've got all of your Pokemon at all times to do all of the things you need them to do. Plus, you can just use multiple Pokemon in your fights. No one's watching." I would rock the Pokemon world with my crazy ideas. The Pokemon world, the ultimate, or both Pokemon worlds, they're not ready. They're not ready for my knowledge. I'd crack their tiny minds. And they'd be like, "Jeez, I didn't know. Why are you buying potions when you could just drink out of the tap?" I'm like, "Jeez, he's right." I only seem to catch Magikarp. Yeah, it's because you've got an old rod, man. I'd probably break the natural order though, because I'd probably realize I'd probably tell the Pokemon, "You realise you're stronger than us. You don't have to obey us." And they'd go like, "Oh shit, yeah." And then I'd wipe out humanity accidentally, indirectly, but it would be my fault. It is possible I will get Chonky high enough to get his unique move as well, which is nice. He needs to be. Well, I say I will. Chonky should have boosted XP, but he's leveling up really slowly. What's he on at the moment? He's 50 something. He's not far off, but I need to get him to like 72 for his special move. I might just, like, at some point, just maybe like the last thing I do if he's not there. Yeah, he's 52, so he's got 20 levels to go. Grind against the Elite Four. In a, you know, battling kind of way, and not in a horny teenager disco kind of way. And get him to level 72 just so I can see his move. Like, maybe it would be the very last thing I do. Or possibly the very last thing I do will be catching a shiny Charmander. Who knows? The world is very much my oyster. Oh, I didn't know that moves could cause paralysis. And I didn't know that move caused flinch. I'm learning a lot about Pikachu's moveset today. Give you a little present. Ice Punch! Yay! Oh, I think he will have Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Poison Jab and Brick Break. I would like him to just have 4 punch moves. The Brick Break and Poison Jab are punch moves, while Brick Break's more of a chop. And I really do want him to have at least one fighting move. So let's get rid of Poison Jab, I guess. It's okay. I do have... How much money have I got? 168,000. I am quite rich at the moment. I could go and check out the Celadon store for some of their TMs, see if they've maybe got another punch TM. I think if thematically it would be nice just to have 4 punches for punch, if there are 4 punches in the game. If not, I'll settle for Brick Break. Brick Break is a perfectly acceptable fighting move for his stab attack. Hang on, what? I look like what? A studded inner tube? Get lost? How rude am I? Or is he just... He's just imagining that and I'm just going, I didn't say anything, dude. Just like my guy does talk, he's just incredibly rude when he does. Oh, that's a bit of an error. Don't worry, Pikachu, just tough it out for a little while longer and then we'll go see my mum. And she'll heal you up. Okay, yeah, I think I've exhausted the trainers on Route 21? 21. We're back home to Pallet Town. Hi. Do you guys change anything? No? Okay. So I should go see my mum. Hi, Mum. Thanks. Okay, bye again. See you in another, like, 3 months or something, I guess. What a book. Will you give me anything? No? Okay. He doesn't give me anything until I get to 4. Who took the other Pokeball? Or you just put it away? Normally you leave it there for the whole game. Right, so I was originally going to walk to Viridian. Viridian? No. Yeah, Viridian City. I was originally going to walk to Viridian City. That was my original plan. However... Ah! He vigorously embraced me. Oh, God. Maybe I've been blaming the humans all this time. Maybe it's the Pokemon that initiate it. Christ. Just calm down, alright? Let's go to Celadon. See if we can get some, some nice TMs for the final gym, and then we'll go and beat up. Oh, you want me to waggle you again? You got me a present. Oh God, I think he's trying to seduce me. You got me a tropical shell. Pikachu. Good. Just, I would say keep it in your pants, but you're not wearing any. So I get to keep it wherever you've got it. Right. So what have you got? Dragon Tail, U-turn, Iron Tail, Waterfall, Tri-Tech, Bulk Up, Shadow Ball, Hyper Beam. Okay. Hyper Beam's cool. But I don't like the cooldown on Hyper Beam. Iron Tail, maybe. But I have a feeling that Chonky can't learn it. Because I have a feeling I have a lot of feelings. You might have noticed. I checked whether he could learn this move. And he can't. Okay. So we'll... Oh, that's the point, actually. I've beaten 7 gym leaders. Can I buy anything special now? Oh, I can buy max potions. That's quite useful. And I can buy max lures too. Great. Yeah, I got enough Pokemon in my team now that Hyper Potion's probably still... In fact, I think even a Hyper Potion wouldn't heal Chonky all the way if he was in red. Because I remember that happening. Anyway, to Viridian. I'm on the road to Viridian City. I don't remember any other lines from this song, but I'm on the road to Viridian City. I spy a loser face. He's got a loser face. What up, loser face? Oh, the door's still locked. I mean, even if you knew I was there, you'd still do something embarrassing. Professor Oak, Musky Lover, that old man there. I think I might be an idiot. Makes sense. Oh, damn it. I thought the old man there was the answer. God. Now I'm back. I've just come from here. Jackman and Loserface. Now, you're looking a lot more great at the last time I saw you. Oak, I was here like 5 minutes ago. You checked my Pokedex. Are you losing your memory? Oh. Oh, I mean, you are at that age. Yeah, it's my grandson. I skipped through that, but that was a good joke. Oh, that's a good reference. Wait! No, I was going to say, maybe Blue's the 8th gym leader now. Because he is. A Keystone. Oh, there's Mega Evolutions. Finally. I wondered when they were going to give us one of those. Actually give us it. Mega Illusion, what's that? If you have both a Keystone and the right Mega Stone, you can make a Pokemon Mega Evolve in battle. When 2 stones are held and 2 hearts become as one, we Mega Evolve. Ah, I'm gonna have to fuck my Charizard. I knew it. You think you're safe, and then they rope you in with the promise of Mega Evolution. I think that was the sound of Oak getting an erection. Ugh. Hey! Just, yeah, all of them. Have all of them. It's weird that they didn't add any Mega Evolutions for this game. Like, you'd think, well, it's a Pikachu and Eevee Mega game where you've got a Pikachu and an Eevee that can't evolve. Give them a Mega Evolution. I want a Mega Pikachu and a Mega Eevee. But, you know, fine. Yeah. So do I have to give my Charizard? How does this work? Is it in the battle pocket? Yeah. Ooh, so I can do this X or Y. Do I want Fire Dragon or Fire Flying? I mean, X is the cooler one, isn't it? Oh, I don't even... Oh, yeah, because they can't hold items in this game. So I guess I just have to have it on me and I'd be able to do it. Cool. Oh! Hey, Peaks, where you going? Oh. He just wants to visit these flowers. Hi, lady! It's a secret. We won't tell anyone about Jackman. I don't know who you are! Oh, world travels fast. Like, we were literally there like 5 minutes ago and he wasn't there. It's convenient, though. Who are you? Are you just that lady that was standing there a minute ago? Okay. Is this hinting towards Pikachu getting me a bouquet of flowers or something? Cool. Suppose I should summon my one last time. Let's go. I feel like if I was at a place that got attacked by a terrorist organisation, I think I'd at least get a longer lunch. I know, I mean, they were already not working the entire time Team Rocket were here, and I think legally I have to pay them for that. So, no, back to work. We've got things to make.